Vaša excelencia, vážený pán prezident, je pre mňa cťou privítať vás na akademickej slávnosti na pôde Technickej univerzity vo Zvolene. S vašim dovolením by som poďakoval profesorovi Marekovi za vystúpenie a poprosím o krátke vystúpenie doktora Vendramina. Dr. Vendramin has asked for the presentation too. Now I would like to ask him to take the floor for a very short time.
His Magnificence, dear Rector, dear Dean of the Faculty, dear colleagues. First of all, let me express all my happiness and gratitude for this very prestigious award. I'm really extremely honored. This is for sure one of the highest moments of my professional life. Thank you very much. Very briefly, my professional life started many years ago, 30 years ago, when I moved from Italy to Germany to the Forest Genetic Institute of Göttingen, where I met very nice people, very clever, very competent people who introduced me in the population genetics and conservation genetics of forestry species. I love trees, I love genetics. I started very basically by using some molecular markers, trying to monitor the diversity across the species and try to understand whichever the factors shaping the diversity in the forestry species. I started from biochemical markers. Then I had to shift to DNA markers because technology was developing very fast, starting to studying migration processes. We tried to describe the migration processes of the different species during the post-glacial period, trying to understand which was the migration potential of the trees. But now we are facing climatic changes, and we need to understand not only the migration, but we need also to understand how trees adapt to the climatic changes. So we have to shift from one markers to another category of markers, trying to understand the molecular basis of adaptation. And trees need to adapt very rapidly to the climatic changes, and we need to adapt to the very rapid development of the technology. And this is what we did. We shift from the molecular markers to the sequence technology to try to understand the molecular basis of adaptation. Of course, never would have been possible of our studies without the collaboration with many other international groups. I had very good, very nice, fantastic relationship with fantastic scientists, among which I would like to mention Professor Ladislav Paule and Professor Dusan Gomori of this faculty, and their co-worker, of course, with whom I had the honor, the pleasure to work, and fortunately I still have the honor and the pleasure to collaborate with. I would also like to thank very much the President of your Republic, of this beautiful country, for the hospitality. And last but not least, I would like to thank my wife, Paula, the polar star of my life.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vendramin, for your speech. Vaša excelencia, vážené slávnostné zhromaždenie, dovolte, aby som v mene vedeckej rady našej univerzity, ako aj v mene vás všetkých prítomných i v mene svojom, zablahoželal novým čestným doktorom našej univerzity, ktorí sa dnešným dňom stávajú členmi akademickej obce Technickej univerzity vo Zvolene. Týmto považujem promočný akt za skončený. Teraz prosím jeho magnificenciu, rektora Technickej univerzity vo Zvolene, profesora Kropila, o slávnostný prejav.